Ah yes, Kerbal Space Program. The game of ups, like flying cars. I said, like flying cars. I said, hey, can you get the director crew in here? The flying car doesn't work. Ahem. Let's try that again. Like flying cars. And down, like when they hit the ground. I said cut, but today I'm here to show you an aircraft. It looks relatively like this one because it is this one. So yeah, looks like I got the aesthetics down, so that's a check in the aesthetics category. Not that there's going to be a formal rating system for any of my craft. But this one is a little bit special because, well, for one, I mean, it has pantries, so it can do that. But those of you who are very attentive will notice that cut before I was rudely cut. Ahem. Now, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted twice. This jet has another hidden feature, which those of you who are very attentive will have figured out by now. Cut the throttle. Yes, I know. We're gonna hit the ground. Don't worry, it'll be fine. See? This guy has a control unit on him. Didn't do it in time. Oh. Looks like our poor pilot Gilton Kerman has exploded. Ooh, I haven't picked up whoever over there is yet. Let's go do that. I'm coming for you, Billy Bobvin. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Target locked. Billy Bob Van Kerben. Beginning target maneuvers. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Emergency. Okay. We made it out of that one, boys. Throw down the throttle. Throw down, slow down. Cut! Okay, coming in for landing. Cut throttle, cut engines, activate gear, brakes. Hey, I said gear. Okay. Team, this is gonna be a close landing. Gilton, we need your best work. Come on. Come on. Come on. Deactivate the brakes. Coast in. Coast in like the Coast Guard. Know what I'm talking about? Landing achieved. Activate the brakes. 4 kilometers away lies our target. We overshot him a little bit. Well, a little bit's an understatement. We're going to begin the coast down. Okay. We need to make sure that our speed isn't too hectic. Keep the brakes on. Orient yourself towards the target. That won't work. Come on, come on. You don't want to go any faster than this at any point. Ooh, we're coming up on a little ridge. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Ooh. I'm coming for you, you son of a Kerman. You know, in hindsight, saying you son of a Kerman has no real meaning in this universe because literally every single human, or not human, because these aren't humans, but every single living being's name in this universe ends in Kerman. So saying you son of a Kerman is true for literally every living being in this entire universe. Unless you're Matt Lone and you have the Duna people. In which case I'm not sure. Slam on the brakes, Gilton! Gilton! Whew. Okay, we're hoping for more stability traveling backwards. These wheels don't have enough traction. But as soon as we hit that hill, we're going to need to spin around short because our back wheels don't have enough clearance. Slam on the brake. No! Oh no. This is very bad. We've stranded 2 Kerbals out here. Wait. I wonder if there's any chance. Could we recover Billy Bobvin? Go. Go. We have to get to him. We have to set up a signal beacon. Go. 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 Pretty soon you're gonna run out of electric charge, Gilton. So, good news. Gilton's constant screaming caught the eye of the radio tower, and they finally had to send out a proper rescue helicopter. And they managed to pick up Billy Bobvin on their way. Bad news. On their way there, they found something a little bit weird in that general direction. This is Gilton Kerman, heading in towards the mysterious object. Lift off. 5, 4, 3, 2. Liftoff achieved. Okay. Gonna perform a quick landing. In, then out. We don't know what it is, so we have to be careful. Coast up next to it. Yeah, drifting. Fun fact, Gilton Kerman, on his off days, participates in off-country drag racing. The reason I say off-country instead of a normal drag racing sort of thing is because there are no countries in Kerbal Space Program. So, what do you think the mysterious object is, Gilton? Oops, I accidentally retracted the landing gear from the control tower. Well, geez, now we know not to let anyone who got drunk get in the control tower. Hang on, coasting up to the object. Oop, don't crash into it. Okay. Time to get out and inspect. Ah! What the heck? Some sort of mysterious force ejected me from my seat. Must have been this thing. That was my ship, you idiot! Oh, what? Whoa. Some sort of black stone. And it seems very grippy for my feet, because I can easily climb it. See if we can get up to that logo or something up there. Nope. Okay, one last thing that I have to try. We need to figure out where this thing came from you need to get a surface sample, which means I need to be on top of it, which means I need to take my plane up on top of it. There's only one slight problem. I can't get back in my pod. This is Command Tower to Gilton Kerman. We're going to remote control your plane from here. Try and lower the landing gear, as we did earlier with the drink guy. Roger that, Command. Lowering landing gear now. Gilton, you should be able to board. Come on. Yeah. 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 It seems that I cannot enter my capsule. It's almost as if the engineers did this purposefully so that the planes were one use only and couldn't be stolen by enemy factions. Oh wait, there are no enemy factions, because guess what? Kerbals are literally the only living beings in the entire universe, and they all live on exactly this one campus area thing. So, disable the brakes, re-enable the wheels, track the wheels. Dang it, lean to the right again. Command Tower to Gilton Kerman, we need you to push over the craft as soon as the wheels are in again. Ah! Craft boarded successfully. Alright. Beginning takeoff. Okay, the craft is too large to land on top of the monolith thing itself. We're going to have to cut the engines and use the pod. Bailout emergency! Ladies and gentlemen, we have lost a great pilot. 'Tis tradition that when a good Kerbal dies, the bagel cube is sent to destroy the thing that killed it. Coincidentally, using interdimensional bagel cubes, we were able to also find a shrink ray and shrink down the bagel's cube in order to kill diseases. Which is why Kerbals are biologically immortal. Bagel's cube is having trouble during liftoff. The first Bagel cube has been destroyed. We need heavy artillery. Ladies and gentle Kerbals, Billy Bobvin, the man saved by Gilton Kerman, has volunteered to risk his own life in vengeance of the monolith. This is the fastest craft he has and probably will ever pilot. He needs to get a good running start. So, he's going to circle back around, try to find a way to ram into it at top speed. Beginning vertical ascent now. No, there's any other kind of ascent. Mach 1 achieved. Mach 2. Mach 3. Mach 4. Losing thrust. Exiting atmosphere. Cut the throttle. Beginning descent. Engines ready for descent. Bobvin has wished first to document this. This may be his final entry. Which, ironically, is for his blog, Life of a Billionaire Pilot. But hey, I'm not one to judge. Oh, looks like he heard that over the comms. I apologize if this makes you barf. Although it probably won't. Also, where did all those scratches on the screen come from? Can someone please confirm? Okay. He's slowing down. Is he slowing down? He's out of electric charge. He's spinning out of control. This was an unforeseen consequence. Once he regains atmospheric pressure, he may be able to resume flight. However, the G-force may have knocked him unconscious. Electric charge returning. Yep, he's unconscious. We may have to take remote probe control of the ship. Wait a minute. The ship doesn't have a probe core. Our camera view on the inside of the ship still works, but Billy Bob himself is passed out cold. Luckily, the engines were placed at full throttle before he went out. It seems he's woken up, but he's delirious. He may not be able to control the ship. We're re-entering the atmosphere now. Wait! He's controlling the ship again. Wait, his SAS module is malfunctioning. Oh, wait, we shut it off. It got enough power to regain control of the engines. If he turns it back on, the ship may malfunction, though. And it seems like it's already malfunctioning. Oh no, hang on, he has to cut the throttle. Re-enable the SAS unit. We didn't have the budget to include any parachutes. This is one go. He has to enable the air brakes. Come on, Billy Bobvin. He has to disable the SAS again to regain charge. This is not looking good. Hang on, enabling the engines. SAS enabled. Deactivating brakes. Come on. Wait, a new transmission's come through from Billy Bobman. He says he wants to continue his mission. He's disabling his targetry. Coming in at full speed. This could turn out very badly. Worst case scenario, we lose Billy Bobman and nothing happens to the structure. Then again, we go through hundreds of kerbals every week. Billy Bobman shouldn't be any different. He doesn't have visual yet. Oh, he's off course. He's not ready to give up yet, though. Come on. Second attempt missed. This is gonna line up for a third. Ship is losing control again. Hang on. Okay. This thing was not built for maximum stability. It was built for maximum speed. It doesn't have much fuel load. You can only go for a couple more of these if he misses this time. Come on, Billy Bob, then. 500, 400, 300, 200 meters, and regaining altitude. Lining up. Bail out! What? Oh no! The ship is lost. We've lost too many. I have a feeling the monolith doesn't want to be destroyed. No. I'm not gonna. Billy Bobvin has died. But then a hero appeared, blazing through the sky, known only as the Fuel Man. It seemed he was going to unleash his fury. Fury of fire. And so, there he went. To unleash his wrath. Today, the monolith would fall. And then a child screamed from below. Look at that smoke trail. It looks very cool. As Fuel Man fought hard to regain control after the child's impressment, the monolith struck again. This time it wasn't pretty. The Kerbal government, which was also conveniently contained within the Space Center, because everything Kerbal is contained within the Space Center, because this is the only place that Kerbals live, apparently, other than the weird abandoned space station somewhere over there, decided that they'd had enough of this, and they would send a drone strike. So the drone strike was sent. One of their newest drones, still from a previous generation, but very, very fast. The drone was ready in a matter of minutes, and the strike commenced. It seems that the monolith can control the drone. Every time it gets near the monolith, it either self-destructs or bends around it. So, they had to do a flyby of the command tower so that we can strengthen our signals. All we needed was a second to input the code, and we were ready. But the monolith struck again, this time using the same physics-bending abilities. There were no survivors, mostly because, well, it's a drone. No one was riding it. Just then, a figure arose from the dock in the command tower. It was a Kerbal of no name that stated something very clear. Billy Bobvin was still alive. He had survived the strike by bailing out at the last second. The log said he was killed simply because the only way he could get out in time was to shut off the life support equipment so that it wouldn't have to run its checks. Then he volunteered out of the astronaut complex to pilot an old fighter in pursuit of the final destruction. A fighter who has been around for long enough to see days of destruction. Not a fighter, but rather a model, and that would inspire future ones, including the one that saved Billy Bobvin's life once, and then again. Or rather, once, and then he devoted his to it. Then, a voice came over the comms. Why is that weird guy in the command tower speaking in a weird narrator voice? And I said, "Quiet! I'm making a video!" And then I had to finish the story quickly, because it was time for supper. And that, my friends, is how the monolith was destroyed in the end. Even though the chain of explosions going off right next to it didn't cause any damage. So instead they had to do this. So, instead of that, they loaded up all the Kerbals onto big passenger jets and fired them off into the stratosphere. Yeah, not exactly a happy ending, but I mean, like, think of how many passenger jets they had to produce just to get all the Kerbals off. Kerbals off of Kerbal? Kerbals off of Kerbal. Oh, wait, yeah! The only Kerbals that exist are in this one flippin' property. I wonder how that happened. I have a feeling there's a bit of a government conspiracy going on. Wait a moment. No one told me we had cargo bays. Where's all the passengers? I knew it. The monolith wasn't a monolith at all. Remember when we said there were now rival factions? That was simply a distraction to the war that was going on. We wanted a happy ending for the children. We thought that we could do this. Turns out the monolith is an enemy base discovered by scientists. They didn't even have a part in the war. Now we have to stop it. Seriously, what is that thing made of? Oh. Got it, I glitched out the game. Okay, never mind. But apparently, yeah, now we can clip the camera way down. It wasn't like that before, was it? I'm getting sidetracked. This was the stupidest video I've ever made. Thank you and good night. I'll be here all week. Just kidding. I probably won't make another video for a few weeks. Remember when I was trying to do daily uploads? Yeah, no. Oh yeah, by the way, 8 days until Titanfall 2. Gonna make a video on that. And I already mentioned that in my previous video, I have a feeling. I'm not sure, it's been a week since I made that thing.